What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be looking at this video. Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. Disgrace Mike Tyson slams Tyson Fury for robbing Ngannou. Don't look at me. That's what the video's titled, and it gets a lot of views because, you know, you got to clickbait on YouTube, otherwise no one's watching. So let's check it out.
Do you think Francis Ngannou won that fight?
Hey, listen, right? It was a close fight, and he had a great night with the greatest fighter ever.
After Tyson Fury beat Francis Ngannou via split decision, Ngannou's coach Mike Tyson reacted by applauding the MMA star for his incredible performance. However, not everyone was pleased with the split decision result by the judges. Former mixed martial artist Chad Sonnen called...
Okay, this is just to show you all AI. You run a video with ChatGPT, you use AI to make the video, and you get a lot of views because you can pump them out like a factory. This thing can't even get Chael Sonnen's name right. Chael, not Chad. And how many other names does it get wrong? And misinformation. It's all BS. But guess what? It makes money. It's monetized. YouTube has no problem with this stuff. This is the future of YouTube, everyone. Just letting you know. Let's continue.
The result disgusting and believes Ngannou was robbed.
Deserves to be recognized, and it deserves to be recognized accurately. That is disgusting what they just did to him.
Former pro boxer Carl Froch echoed Sonnen's statement by saying that he believed Ngannou should have won the fight.
I thought he won the fight. I scored it that he won the fight 2 or 3 rounds, at least 2 rounds, and with the knockdown, I thought he deserved to get his hand held at the end of the fight.
Chad Sonnen believes that the boxing world would never allow an MMA fighter to win a boxing fight against one of the biggest heavyweight boxers in the world.
Let's continue.
There was no chance that boxing was going to allow him to come in and get that win if it went to a decision.
So, how did the boxing world react to Tyson Fury's win over Francis Ngannou? Did Mike Tyson have anything to say about Francis being robbed of a win?
That's a lot of truth.
Stick around and watch as we take a look in today's video. Saturday night witnessed an unexpected turn of events in the boxing world as Francis Ngannou lit up the boxing ring against world heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. Ngannou's performance left everyone in awe, and contrary to popular belief, his boxing skills were not just impressive, but also
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, you can't. I was shocked. Like, you know, I watched that zoom-in version of the fight. I didn't get to see the full fight. Teddy Atlas thought Tyson Fury won it on the cards. You know, from what I saw, I thought that he edged it out. But that being said, it was close. It's one of those fights. You got to be honest. Well, I feel in my heart, it was close. It could have went either way type of situation. I gotta look at the actual clean tape of it. Clean video, because I've been seeing the zoom-in version and I'm missing some things there.
Seemed to overshadow Tyson Fury's performance. The immediate aftermath of the fight was filled with whispers and outright claims that Ngannou was unjustly robbed of his victory. Before we look at the reactions and comments from the boxing world, let's relive the crazy events that unfolded in the boxing ring in Saudi Arabia last weekend.
I might be embedded today, I might come out shot today, but I'm not, I might be wounded, but I'm not embedded yet, man. I can bite, you know, I can bite. And I'm just a fighter, and I'm ready to fight anytime soon.
The crossover fight was never going to be an easy one for Fury. Ngannou almost pulled off the...
I like Francis. He seems like a really likable guy. He's humble, down to earth. He seems very down to earth, a hard worker, so multi-talented as far as the fight game goes. He definitely impressed me, and we have a new heavyweight on the scene, boxing contender. You know, a lot of people think that he should have the belts. You know, let's continue.
Greatest shock result in the history of heavyweight boxing. The former UFC heavyweight champion having never fought a professional bout in his career. Regardless, Ngannou shocked the world anyway and stunned onlookers in the packed Kingdom Arena. Ngannou dropped an embarrassed Fury with a left hand in the 3rd round, launched an assault on the Gypsy King in the 8th stanza, and on the eye test, not the judges' cards, produced a performance that pushed the unbeaten World Boxing Council champion to the limit.
Fury gets dropped a lot. He's been dropped before. Wilder.
The drop in the 3rd round was the most memorable moment of the fight and was only the 7th time Fury has ever dropped in the entirety of his 25-year career.
Of course.
Fury was on the back foot for most of the early rounds and only managed to regain his power and make a comeback by the 6th round. Making the decision was not easy for the panel. One judge scored 95, 94 to Ngannou, but the other 2 officials scored the fight 96, 93 and 95, 94
well, first of all,
in Fury's
boxing
favor.
Judges
the tussle was witnessed
shady.
by celebrities such as Kanye West and Eminem, as well as Cristiano Ronaldo, UFC headliner Conor McGregor, and current and former boxing greats Sugar Ray Leonard and Manny Pacquiao.
They were all invited in. Let me just pause this. They were paid big money. Saudi Arabia paid big money for these people to be there to hype their show up. There's no way Kanye West got off his couch. I'm going to go see this fight. A lot of these fighters and celebrities, and I think that they were flown in and they were paid a handsome fee to be sitting in there for sure. They got a lot of money in over there and spent for boxing. Hey, you want to make boxing better? I'm with it. But let's have some more. Let's have some legit fights where the title is on the line. Because if Francis got the decision, they wouldn't have given him the title, which is messed up. Let's continue.
It sure was an entertaining night in the Desert Kingdom, but fans were not pleased with the panel's result. A significant portion of the boxing community felt that the match's outcome was preordained. The prevailing sentiment was that if the bout went to the judges' scorecards, Tyson Fury would inevitably be favored. This belief was not baseless. Historically, boxing has seen its fair share of controversial decisions, especially in high-stakes matches. The underlying assumption was that the boxing establishment would not let an MMA fighter like Ngannou, with no professional boxing...
Let me pause the radio. I might have to pay the monthly fee on one of these AI programs and do what this person's doing, because they're getting so many views. There's so many channels like this, much more than a real person like myself trying to start a new channel, starting over like this again and just go with full AI, whatever, no one seems to care. But I could actually run my voice through the AI, match it with ChatGPT scripts. Oh my God. Whatever, let's continue.
Boxing experience, upstage a seasoned boxer like Fury. However, the match's outcome and Fury's performance left many in disbelief. The Gypsy King, known for his boxing prowess and undefeated streak, seemed off his game. Comments flooded social media platforms, with many stating that Fury is no longer the dominant force he once was.
Much, you could tell.
Some even went as far as to say that he has lost his touch, a sentiment that would have been unimaginable before the fight.
Thank you, my brother.
The immediate reactions captured post-fight were a testament to the shockwaves the match sent throughout the boxing world. Ngannou's performance was nothing short of spectacular. His boxing skills, especially given his MMA background, were a revelation. The analogy of a table tennis champion taking on a Wimbledon finalist perfectly encapsulated the perceived mismatch before the fight and the stunning reality that unfolded. Fans present in the arena were shocked by the result. Boos echoed throughout the arena when the decision was announced in favor of Fury. The overwhelming belief was that Ngannou was robbed of a well-deserved victory. The credibility of boxing as a sport was also called into question, with many feeling that the decision was influenced more by politics and business interests than the actual events in the ring. One fan wrote, said of the fight, "Boxing has just robbed Francis Ngannou in front of our faces. The baddest man on the planet, I don't care what anyone says."
You've got the bigger
Another
name, you're
agreed,
gonna win, usually.
"Francis Ngannou got robbed. Tyson Fury lost. Robbery rigged." Another fumed, "Francis was robbed." One slammed, "Francis Ngannou was robbed. This fight was rigged."
That robot voice is working overtime today.
Is that Ike Biabucci would have knocked Tyson Fury's head clean off his shoulders.
The MMA world was outraged with the split decision result going in Fury's favor. Chael Sonnen, a prominent figure in the MMA community, offered a deep dive into the recent bout between Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. Despite admitting a personal bias against Ngannou due to past interactions, Sonnen couldn't help but commend Ngannou's boxing performance. He likened the shocking outcome of the match to the Harlem Globetrotters being robbed against the '89 Lakers, emphasizing the perceived mismatch and the unexpected turn of events.
It's all messed up.
Sonnen expressed his disappointment with the state of boxing, suggesting that the sport has lost its authenticity. He was particularly critical of the decision that favored Fury, stating that there was no chance boxing would allow Ngannou to secure a win if it went to a decision. Sonnen felt that Fury, known for his straightforwardness, should have acknowledged the controversial nature of the decision, especially given that Fury had never been in such a position before.
Yo, let me just stop right here. This is crazy because Tyson Fury would have been beaten by a lot of good fighters on that night, but we gotta realize he didn't train. He didn't take this man seriously. That's for sure. So the whole Ike Ibuchi, I get it, argument. Ike was a tremendous heavyweight, my favorite heavyweight. Got himself in trouble, got locked up. Wasted career. He was no joke. I remember he had a fight with Tua. Look it up. Off the dome, I remember. Yo, they set the CompuBox back then for heavyweight punches. Ike Ibuchi was like a large Holyfield. A real heavyweight Holyfield. It was insane. Should have been the heavyweight champion. It was crazy. Got himself in trouble. But to say that he would have boxed Tyson Fury's head off is a lie. It's not accurate, in my opinion. It's just not true. It's not true. I mean, Tyson Fury, when he's ready and he shows up, you know, in shape, he would have definitely probably did his thing, but Ike could have definitely knocked him out. It wouldn't have been like boxed his head off. He wasn't that great. He was more of a power puncher from what I remember. But if he showed up like this out of shape, Ike would have knocked him out. I agree with that. For sure. For sure. Because this man slept on Francis, not even a professional fighter. This is a bad look for boxing. It's a bad look. Fury damaged his reputation without a doubt. So we'll see. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. AI videos. Everyone's watching them on sports anyway. It's crazy. What? Is this the future of YouTube? Is YouTube allowing this? Just madness, clickbait, inaccurate, totally misleading headlines get the most views, the drama. This is what YouTube has become. If you don't do all these things, you're probably not going to have any success. It's just the way it's looking to me. That's what the numbers say. That's what the algorithms are saying. It's crazy, right? How long will it last? Probably forever. Because sensational headlines that don't deliver get views in a lot of cases. I'm out.